Yep.
Awesome. All right. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Sean Everett. I'm a very, very proud NICAN consultant, and I'm also joined with Carolyn Trotta. Um, um, we are part of the same
Another
team.
proud Nathan consultant.
Yes, another proud NICAN consultant. So I've known Carolyn about a couple of years now, but recently we are reconnecting. We are part of the same team, and really, really glad being able to work with her. And I've also been learning a lot from Carolyn. She's one of our product experts. So I know, and I have her phone number here if I need any product questions from Carolyn. So I just wanted to go through a couple of key notes. I know the topic for today is just wanting to introduce people to some basic social media. I know that it's been something that a lot of people find it's like a big black box. So before I go further, Carolyn, can you hear me fine?
Yes, I can.
Awesome, dear. So when we talk about social media, really, at the end of the day, social media is just a number of tools that we have. You know, with the way businesses are geared in the 21st century, is really just a number of tools to being able to reach out to more people. So back then, the old media way is, you send a direct mail, you put just listing your phone numbers on a billboard, and people will call you, or you would call and send a letter. But in this day and age, whenever you want to do certain things, a lot of people have been very, very keen in using tools such as Facebook, LinkedIn, Pinterest, and YouTube. So this is a nice chart that someone from NICAN actually went through a presentation on social media, and she shared it. So these are the main, most popular media platform or media tools that people use. And each of these things, Carolyn, serves a different purpose.
Okay.
So I can send you this later on, but just wanted to show you the potential reach that we actually can have as a consultant. It's nice to actually have multiple platforms. The good news is most of them are set up the same way. If you know kind of like how one works, gives you the certain skill sets to learn the second one. Just a couple of differences in terms of layout, and some like Facebook, for example, you can do some pictures and you can have a longer post. And then when you do stuff like Twitter, you can do something similar but less characters. Right. So it really, really depends what you're being used. You're using this for. And the great thing about where NICAN is right now, I think the greatest online tool that we have is really our PWP, because that's really now is our storefront, right?
Right.
Some people can do wellness previews in their homes, and they can invite people. If you're already successful doing that, do not change it. Please keep that still. But it's nice to be able to add this on your arsenal, right? Because there are people that may not be showing up at your house, but they're probably interested, right? And then some people have had loved ones that are far away. This is one way you can reach them. So just taking this verbatim about the words that are listed here, I think this is a very nice chart. So you have Facebook, and the purpose on Facebook is to build relationships. So in our day and age, when you have a group of customers, group of consultants, or even cross lines or uplines, that's one way that people are staying in touch.
Yeah.
And as you can see, even NICAN themselves have a NICAN page on Facebook. And sometimes it's best for building brand loyalty. So this is like a little cheat sheet. I'm going to send this to you. So this is Twitter right here. Basically talks about public relations. I have not seen or used a lot of Twitter, but I know a lot of people in other organizations have used some kind of like Twitter. You can reach out to a lot more people that way.
Okay.
I think LinkedIn is another professional site. I think you can use that for something completely different. I've not seen a lot of activity in terms of how we can do it with customers or consultants, but I've seen a couple of NICAN consultants who had like a LinkedIn LinkedIn account
Yeah, I do have a LinkedIn account.
Perfect, right? So
Yeah.
it depends on what you want to use it. I think for a different environment, I think LinkedIn is very effective. I'm not saying it can't for me can, so it's just a matter of finding the right fit.
Right.
YouTube has been getting more traction. Obviously, we have all the wonderful videos, a lot of the tutorials. I think that's another way that we have been communicating. So
Right.
just want to introduce, especially the team at MeetCan, that when you're looking at social media, it's really comes down to about a handful of items. And don't get confused with, they keep hearing the word social media, the new tools, the new terms. Just stay focused on these few things. I think you can start moving your business in the right direction.
Yeah, great.
Here's a nice cheat sheet right here. So where you want to use them, if you like donuts, Facebook is a way that you can post that message.
Okay.
Saying, I like MeetCan products, I like the new Kenko Touch. That's one way that you can communicate. Or here's another one, YouTube, watch my cat eat this donut. You can translate that saying, watch me doing a balance test on somebody, or watch me how this MeetCan product can work for me. That could be a nice way to do this. I like this. I'm eating a donut, or maybe you can apply that to saying I'm eating the MeetCan protein bar. If you have a lot of followers, they're like, what is Carolyn eating? So I've made this could be a good way. Now, these are not all overnight successes. These things take time.
It's kind of like what I'm doing right now.
Exactly. But if everybody's like, oh my God, what is Carolyn doing? It's a very interesting dynamic. Don't ask me why that is, but it is just something that is happening nowadays.
Yeah.
But I figured this will give a little bit like of a context, like, okay, this is kind of like social media. This is how I can use the tools, just provide direction. And it's up to the person to really own some of these tools and see which ones really fit them well and however they're communicating. It's a couple of different things here. Each platform is different. I'm not going to go through this whole presentation, but I thought that might be interesting. But what I want to cover today is I want to get into the one that we've been talking about with Facebook.
Okay.
A lot of people have talked about Facebook. I have 2 accounts for Facebook. One is my personal account, and one is my business account that I use using certain guidelines that MeetCan put together. There is on our information center step-by-step guide on how you can put this together. Interesting, right? And MeetCan has had all the pictures set up that you can go ahead and just add and modify. So this right here in Facebook, before I go further, the section in Facebook here is going to be my personal page, and the second one is my business page. So what I want to talk about is you have your personal page here, and this is where you can add friends. If you have friends that you let's say you had their emails and then you wanted to kind of like say, okay, where are they today? You can look for that friend and just say, I'm going to pick on you right away today. So welltoday.com, in case you do have a is it Hotmail? Just
yeah, you got an extra T in there.
Oh, did I say? Okay, so that's one way that you can start adding friends.
Yeah, and it's MSN.
MSN. Okay, see, Carolyn Trotter.
There I am. As of yesterday.
There you go. This is awesome. This video is perfect. So people can start, and then you can start adding friends that way. So a lot of people don't realize that I'm going to add you as a friend. And see, you can also suggest other friends. And so let me go back to my page here. So I wanted to just tell people that there is really big opportunity in creating relationships with this tool. You don't always have to call them. Each call takes about 5 minutes or 10 minutes or half an hour. They might not even call you back.
Right.
But in Facebook, there's a big chance that people can start having more friends. In my business page, I have about 106. Obviously, I'm still building this site. But on my personal page, I have close to about 700 friends. I've seen people with 2,000 friends. That's pretty great. And I would wish we will all reach that number soon. And wanted to just share a couple of functionalities in Facebook. Now, I'm gonna use this as an assumption that you already have a lot of friends, you're active in Facebook, you're posting a few things. And the cool thing about Facebook is you can add photos. So a little cheat sheet that I've used is I've gone to Nikan's Facebook page and I see and get some ideas as to what they're doing.
Okay.
So I guess the best way is to see what Nikan is doing. And here's a great example. So let's say you're doing a launch. You can put a Facebook post about a launch. I want to try to gear this more towards if you are going to try to promote a particular product. Let's see what they have. Here's a great example. Shampoo. Hair care, Tri-Face. Learn more about it in our blog.
Mm-hmm.
I can say there. If I say, love, maybe I can put the picture first. So I can add pictures. Oh, I already have this. So I can add the pictures of the shampoo.
Now, did you get that picture off of Nikan's international
yes.
page?
Yes. It's really a combination. I can get them directly from our back office. I can get them from Nikan's page. And
okay. And that's just a copy and paste.
See, yes. Very, very easy. And just say, I love the new shampoo and conditioner. To learn more, click on the link below. And this is where you can put like stuff to your PWP.
Okay. Now, does it have a thing to make a live link, or you just cut and paste it in?
That's the great thing. Copy and paste. So in this case, okay, I'm going to make you the. Let me see. So we're going to go to the Tri-Face shampoo. I want to find where they put the hair care in one place. There you go. So you can do it here.
Yeah.
Copy and paste. Or in Nikan, you know how in your back office you can have that shorter link?
Yep.
You can copy and paste it here, but just giving an example, you can go ahead and just paste it here. And if you want, you can post.
Okay.
Now, the nice thing is it already shrinks it for you so it doesn't look as long. And when you post this, Carolyn, people will be like, what is she talking about? That looks so cool. And when when they click on this, voila, it goes straight.
Yeah. Now, are you putting that on both your personal page and your business page? Or just your business page?
This is just my personal page.
Oh, okay.
Because the reason why is, for the business page, you have an ability to reach out more people, and obviously it does create a more professional presence. Okay. So it really depends on what your priorities are. You can do it from the business page, and it'll show up here too. I think there's a functionality.
Okay. So you're just kind of like not soft selling, but just kind of like letting the people in your social network know, hey, this is what's going on in my life.
That is correct.
And then the business page is more geared towards marketing people that you might not know as well.
That is correct. That is correct.
Okay, great.
So, and once people start seeing this, now the key is, I know Nikan has had some posts or some video that they did about this, and I know Gary Bolton has put some nice material about how to really do more of that detail. But for people that first start Nikan and they already have a list of friends, this could be a good way to promote.
Yep.
Obviously, like your friends can see this, your mother can see this. Like, Carolyn, what is that shampoo? It looks so cool. Right? You can go further, or you can post first, assuming that people will see you, or you have somebody in mind. Let's say you go out with a group of girlfriends on a Sunday morning, and then you talk about this amazing shampoo. Let's say there are 10 women, and you tell them, oh, you know what? I have this really cool product. I'll share it with you guys. So what you do is, you see the share button here? You can share this on your friend's timeline to make it show up in their post. or you can
Okay.
share. So it now you start seeing the numbers. Now the cool thing is when this shows up on your friend's timeline and they react to this, their friends can start seeing it too. So
Oh, okay.
an effect of duplication happening. So
Okay, so it's
that's
not just posting it on your
now you can
page.
start sharing it.
It's important to share and kind of push out
Yes,
so it ends up on their pages as well.
correct. So it
Okay.
depends on your approach, right? So if you talk to your friends and you say, you know what, I really like this, or maybe they are a friend's acquaintance during that
Mhm.
time, just get their email, see if they have a Facebook page, add it here and post it to your friend, and then hopefully they'll see it. But
Okay.
it's really like a ripple effect when they start
Oh
seeing
my
it.
gosh.
Yeah,
Okay. I'm starting to get this now.
you're starting to
Okay.
get it. Okay,
I,
I'm seeing that you're getting very excited now.
I'm like the last holdout on Facebook, but maybe I waited long enough so I understood it.
And you know what? When people like start the business, they say, you know what, I'm so nervous talking to people, and I totally get it. When you have people coming to the business and say, you know, I'm always nervous, but for some reason I see them active on Facebook.
Right.
But if I give them an alternative, say, okay, if you want to start posting, can you do a post and promote your business that way? I get more yeses than no, I don't want to do the business, or you know what,
Right.
I'm not going to take a look because I think
Hmm.
there's it's just the way people are this 21st century. Don't ask me why that changed. It's just that's
Right.
I was like that too. So just letting you know. Um, yeah, so that's just really cool. Now, if you want to just share now, obviously make it public. You already did the post. So
Hmm.
just a couple of things here, and now you're kind of getting it right. And it's
Yep.
really cool when people click on it, it goes straight to your page.
Hmm.
So this is going to be on your personal page, and going to the business page. I'm going to share something that I've used as a test. I've used this in the past, and I'm sorry, this is something that I've not used in a while. This zero right here, it doesn't mean that nobody reacted to it. I just haven't used it. And the the point that I'm trying to make here, Carolyn, is don't when you start doing your business page, you can start with something that's simple, and obviously we are still working on this. But
Hmm.
when you go to your business page, I have done some posts, and I'm going to refer, I'm going to refer a lot more people to the video that Gary put together. He's done something like this that literally went into the post and how to boost it properly. And
Okay.
but where I want to go with this is, I was able to get this nice picture, warning, share or visit us to get started, and I was able to boost this post, and I've reached about 2,400 people with whatever metric,
Wow.
with whatever metrics that Facebook used. And
Okay.
out of that 2,400 people, there are these individuals that I have no clue who they are.
Okay.
I've never met them. They just saw my post somewhere and they said, "Oh my gosh, that water looks interesting."
Yeah.
And once you do that, from the business page, you can actually start inviting them to like your business page. This is
Oh,
where,
because they've seen it and they have some type of
yes,
connection with you. Okay.
correct. But this connection is from them to your business page. Now, when you invite them, if they react to this page, their friends will also see it. Friends that
Okay.
you have no clue who they are. So now the numbers starting to become big. This is a really nice way to build a really great brand awareness.
Yeah.
And I think it's just one way that you can start, promoting the post. So
Oh my gosh. Yes.
yeah, so it is such big numbers, and I felt like it's not overwhelming, but it has opportunity. Um,
Yes, definitely. Getting the word out because the one thing we know is I meet people all the time and oh, have you ever heard of Niken? Nope, never heard of it. Like nobody's ever heard of Niken, but we have millions of users all around the world, but nobody I run into knows about Niken.
exactly, exactly. So yeah, I wanted to just give the team the kind of like the background, like Facebook is a really neat tool to start. If you're
Yeah.
already doing something to promote, like if you already have a blog or whatever you're doing, just keep that up. But
Mm-hmm.
take time to also add this as a. So far, this has been a very, very effective tool for a lot of businesses.
Yeah, no, I can definitely see that. Most definitely, I can see the potential.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, this is wonderful, Sean. I greatly
Yeah.
appreciate you sharing all this. This is wonderful.
Anytime, because after this, I know with a woman's touch, you're gonna make the business pages a lot more
I'm just like
beautiful. You
excited to go.
probably can help my page and make it look somewhat better. But
Oh my gosh.
yeah, but
If
I'm glad
any,
I'm glad you like it. If it is helpful, and okay. So it looks like this could be a good stopping point. So I'm gonna just I'm gonna close the recording,
yeah.
and then and where do I do this? I've never recorded myself,
In the upper left-hand corner, I see a little recording button. Do
really. So this is gonna be so funny.
you want me to press it? See what happens?
Yes. Oh,
Oh.
stop recording. Just kidding. Sorry about that. I hope Ben will or Gary will edit this part. It shouldn't go out to the camera or something. Yeah. Okay, stop here.